This is Stadium Steve. Today we are reviewing the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, home to the Anaheim Ducks. And this facility is more commonly known as the Pond. Okay, as we walk closer to the Honda Center, there is a lot of construction going on. They are building a sports and entertainment complex with a lot of restaurants and entertainment. It's going to be called OC Vibe, and it is going to be opening in 2026. Initially, it was thought to be very similar to LA Live near Crypto.com Arena where the LA Kings play. Please refer to my video where I review LA Live. But this is actually going to be slightly different, and they're going to do a complete rebranding of the Anaheim Ducks. So I will be coming back to the Honda Center in 2026 with a review of the OC Vibe. So check that out when it becomes available. But here we are on the outside of the Honda Center. The Honda Center hasn't been around since the early 90s, and it is your very prototypical, basic type of arena. But it does have a lot of, cool aesthetics to it that a lot of other arenas don't have. You also may notice that there is a lot of construction going on, building up the OC Vibe. They are building a tremendous amount of parking structures, but right now parking is really bad because of all the construction going on. You have to park fairly far from the arena and walk a longer distance. Parking prices are, I'm not going to say reasonable, but they're equivalent with the going rate of arenas. You can park off-site, and they are a little bit cheaper. Okay, here we are inside the Honda Center. In terms of aesthetics, this is a very, very beautiful arena, especially considering that it is over 30 years old now. You can see the flooring and the architecture on the sides is spectacular. The doors are in immaculate position. I mean, really everything aesthetically looks absolutely beautiful compared to most arenas. And the arena has been kept in very, very good shape over the past 30 years. That is a testament to both the fans not destroying the arena, but also the crew that keeps it up and looking so great. In terms of food, the Honda Center does have your basic types of food. They do have some gourmet stuff, some local, and also they have local beers, which are really nice, including some Mexican beers. So you cannot go wrong with the food selection here. Okay, the Honda Center does have a main Ducks team store that I wasn't able to get to because of all the construction. That has all of the Ducks apparel you could possibly want, including custom-made jerseys. But they also have a lot of pop-up stands, including this one to the left, which is a fairly big pop-up stand that they have directly on the opposite side of the arena from the main team store. But they also have a lot of pop-up team stores throughout the arena as well. So there's always a place to get your Ducks apparel. Okay, here we are. Actually, the view of the ice. We are sitting on the upper deck as well, but you can see, especially if you compare it to my video of Crypto.com Arena, the view of the ice is spectacular. Even though you're sitting at the upper deck, you can see everything you could possibly want to see. Everything has just a great view. We were extremely lucky enough on this day to come during Military Appreciation Night. So they had a lot of extra things going on this day as well. Okay, as I mentioned, it was Military Appreciation Night on this day, and we were treated with some active military personnel rappelling from the rafters of the arena, which was something really cool to see. mention that this season there has been a rebranding of the Anaheim Ducks. They've kind of reverted back to their old logo with some minor changes. This is really the first rebranding since the original Ducks came into the league in the beginning of the 90s. It has created definitely a different vibe, a different atmosphere, and it also is to promote their new OC vibe. They are wearing orange uniforms, and this is in Orange County, which is about 30 miles south of LA. So they're creating a whole new campaign of being an orange country. And I will say that it has definitely paid off in terms of the look and in terms of the ambiance and the atmosphere of the new look Ducks. Okay, here are the Ducks coming onto the ice. That air horn that you hear playing, I've always said was to wake the fans up when the Ducks score a goal. While the Ducks fans, a lot of them are very passionate, there's also a huge number of Ducks fans that started liking the Ducks when they were with Disney and really knew nothing about hockey. And they've continued to know nothing about hockey. And actually, during this game, the group of fans behind us were always commenting on basketball scores. We're watching basketball games on their phones instead of actually watching the game. That's pretty typical of Ducks fans, but also, frankly, Southern California sports fans in general, as many of them go to these events as more of a social gathering as opposed to actually watching the game. With the Anaheim or the Los Angeles Angels baseball team, it's a little bit more reasonable because action is a little slower. But with hockey, you really have to be fully invested in the games, which you tend to not see as much during these games. And as you can see here, the view from the upper deck is very, very good. You can see the players very, very well. And there's really no unobstructed view as compared to some other arenas, including the Crypto.com arena, which I reviewed last. So all the seats here at the Honda Center are really great. Okay, the Honda Center is a great arena to go to. It should be on everybody's list. The biggest thing is the aesthetics of the arena is really great. The food is really great. There are no unobstructed views. The play-by-play is really awesome. And I really can't wait for the OC Vibe to open up here in 2026. And like I said, refer to my videos because I will be redoing this video once OC Vibe opens. And I also really commend the Ducks for such a great rebranding of the team, not just the logo, but the whole rebranding of the team. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to Stadium Steve. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, X, or TikTok. See you on the next one.